those of you who don't know me, most of you I think do, but I'm the CEO and president of Summersville Regional Medical Center and Braxton County Memorial Hospital. And we want to recognize the breast cancer survivors who are in the room. So if you are a breast cancer survivor, please stand. All right, I also want to recognize our partners, Glisson Mason and Dr. Stewart from the Nicholas County Health Department, as well as Melissa Rogers and her team from Camden Family Health. They were great partners as we tried to put this event together, and certainly want to support us through this process and through this event, and as we continue to bring awareness to the community. I also want to give a shout out to the team at Summersville who kind of put this whole event together. It got away from us a little bit. We thought we were going to do a walk and buy some pink t-shirts, and then we turned into this. So we're excited everybody to be here and that we could make it a bigger event this year. And it wouldn't be an event, as we said, with a Mountaineer Mile without our Mountaineer here. So he has graciously drove down here so he could be here with us today and walk the mile. So I hope you have time to walk with us. So great. Are you going to shoot the gun off when we get started? Perfect. he's locked and loaded. So here we go. So thank you. As I transitioned into this role, one of the first meetings I had here in May was with Mayor Schaefer. And one of the things that we really focused on and wanted to get was promoting health in the community and partnering with others in the community so that we could do that. And so as I found out about the Mountaineer Mile that the health department sponsors, we thought that would be a great opportunity to pair that with in October with our breast cancer awareness and celebrating our survivors. So that's what we did. And so there was a lot of effort to get everybody here, and I again thank everybody for being part of that. It's truly a journey many of us have been on or had gone through with our family or friends. It takes a lot of support. I've been on it with my family, and so it's a lot there's a lot of needs and a lot of support needed to support these families. And so the more we can do to promote early detection, screenings, and those types of things, we need to do that. And so I think our team here is also prepared to help with that if we need to. So if you need to do any scheduling and you want to schedule your mammo, it's here as well. So, but we'll continue to do that throughout the community. And I know we offer walk-ins and special events. So please watch for those and share those with your relatives and friends in the community. All right, so without any further ado, I'm going to introduce Mayor Robert Schaefer, who has truly done an amazing job leading the city of Summersville for the last 20 years or more. I know at least 20. Mayor Schaefer has been an incredible support for this hospital and this community, so welcome.
Thank you, Leslie. It's kind of a remarkable thing for me to be here today. I wish my wife could be here with me. She's worked for the American Cancer Society and is celebrating her 25th year this month. So as you can see, the cure for cancer has been a passion of the Schaefer family for a long time. So today we gather not just to raise awareness, but to raise hope. Breast cancer touches so many lives. Our mothers, sisters, daughters, friends, sometimes even the men in our lives. But what brings us here together is not the pain of the journey, but the power of resilience, community, and love. Awareness saves lives. Early detection gives us more birthdays, more laughter, and more time. And research gives us hope that one day breast cancer will no longer be a threat, only a chapter in medical history. To the survivors here today, you're the living proof of courage. To those still fighting, we stand beside you. And those we've lost, Your memory continues to inspire our fight forever. Let's continue to support one another, spread knowledge, and never stop believing in a future free of breast cancer. How awesome would that be? Together, we are stronger. Together, we are hope. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate those. Now I'd like to introduce and welcome Linda Hayes. She's our breast cancer survivor and a longtime previous employee of Summersville Regional Medical Center. So would you like to come up and say a few words?
Sure.
Linda, be careful.
Hi. As she said, I'm Linda Hayes. I worked here, started in probably 80, that's last century, 1980. And I see a lot of familiar faces here, and it's good to see you all. My journey with breast cancer started in 1996. My husband and I took our son to Pittsburgh Airport to fly to a foreign country. As I was getting ready that morning to go to the airport, took my shower, raised my arm to put on deodorant, and saw the puckered in spot. I immediately knew what I had. And I told my husband, I said, we got to get home. I got to get something done. That was on the 2nd of January. The 19th of January, I had my mastectomy. Early detection, early treatment, early meds and everything. And that's why I'm still here today. Because I didn't run scared and say, oh no, it'll go away. Because it won't. It just gets worse. You need to get it taken care of immediately. Shauna got me into the Relay for Life. And Robert, I'll always remember what you did for me. And this breast cancer awareness has become a passion for me. It has never stopped. And it's not just in October I wear pink. I preach it year round. My husband always said, don't talk about her diabetes because she can't eat sweets. But you ask her about breast cancer and you better get prepared for a lecture. And I do that. And I'm pretty plain spoken about it. I don't say, oh, please get your mammograms. No, I say, get your boobies checked. You know, get them puppies taken care of. And just like I said, I'm here today because of that. And I will continue to be an advocate all year round until the day I die. So get your breasts examined. Men, you can get it too. You're not immune just because you're male. It's the possibility is there. The highest risk for breast cancer is having boobs. It doesn't matter if you're old, young, overweight, skinny, walk 100 miles a month. If you've got breasts, you are at risk for breast cancer. And I just am very thankful to all of the people that have been in my life that have encouraged me, have pushed me forward and listened to me. And if just one of you say, well, maybe I better get this little lump checked out, it's worth it. Just one person in all my years, one person is worth it to me. So spread the word. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. Now it's my pleasure to introduce someone I deeply respect, Dr. Hannah Hazard Jenkins, the Director and Executive Chair of WVU Medicine's Cancer Institute. Dr. Hazard has truly been the driving force to create access and cancer services across the state and region.
Good morning, everyone. It is a great privilege and pleasure to be here to talk in front of you. It's kind of hard to follow a cancer survivor because there's a tremendous amount of pride, but also strength to be able to stand up in front of a room to sort of talk through. Oftentimes, October is a great month for people to sort of champion early detection and screening. But I think to what the mayor said, it is a very challenging time. Anyone who's diagnosed with a cancer of any sort, but breast cancer in particular, knows that their life changes immediately. And so it's our job, both as friends and family, and in my case as part of the WVU Cancer Institute, to really understand what those challenges are and what we need to do in order to help wrap around each patient the resources that are necessary. So I actually get the pleasure of standing in front of you, not only as the director of the Cancer Center, as Leslie said, but I'm also a breast surgeon. And so my everyday is meeting women who are challenged with the diagnosis. And my job is to make that diagnosis more comprehensible, be able to comprehend it a little bit better, to be able to navigate the path forward. What has happened in breast cancer since 1989 to this moment in time is nothing short of a miracle. With the clinical trials that now tell us it's okay to do a lumpectomy, we don't have to do mastectomies, that we're now doing 5 days of radiation, not 7 weeks of radiation. It's a very impressive story. I get a little obnoxious about it because I think it's what we do as a community, what survivors and advocates do to force physicians and research communities to make it better every step of the way is what's really driven us to date. In West Virginia, there are probably around 1,500 to 1,600 new breast cancer diagnoses this year. But what's more important than just statistics are the women and the men in this room and out in the community that are the ones that are challenged with that diagnosis. We think of survivorship from the moment that you're diagnosed, because you are a survivor from the moment that you're diagnosed. And what you need in different phases of survivorship is really important. As Leslie said, one of the things that I have been most keen, I think is probably a nice way of saying, is providing access to cancer care across our state. We are a state of rugged rural, so for anybody who hasn't heard that, the USDA now has a new classification of rural, and it's rugged rural. There's frontier rural out in Kansas. You know, in Kansas, you can put your car on cruise control, take a nap, and when you're done napping, you're still going straight, right? Not here. And so when you look at rugged rural as a classification, West Virginia is 83% or 81.3% rugged rural. It's the most rugged rural state in the entire country. And so, in the continental United States. And so our challenges are different than some other rural communities. And so one of our challenges is being able to get to health care, get to cancer care. And so since 2015 to now, we've gone from basically Morgantown and UHC to 18 spots across the state where and the region where people can get cancer care and screening and early detection. It has been a great privilege for me to my team to work with Leslie and her team. We are in the general vicinity of the new cancer center here at Summersville. And we are incredibly excited to be able to deliver oncologic infusions here and some of the resources that go with an oncology diagnosis. And so we will be back in the not too distant future to celebrate what will become a very comprehensive facility and a place for oncology care here in Summersville. So I will stop talking so we can start walking. The one thing I would bring to your attention is we actually have Bonnie's bus here. So Bonnie's Bus is a mobile mammography unit. It was started in 2009 from a donation from Joe and Ben Statler. Bonnie was Joe's mom who was diagnosed with late-stage breast cancer, and their commitment was they wanted early detection in places that didn't have access or easy access to screening mammograms. So over the years, Bonnie's Bus has been traveling the roads of West Virginia and all of our counties. We ended up starting with a little one, and now we have a full Class A bus. It's right around the corner. And so if for those of you who can't walk or don't want to walk, you can take tours of Bonnie's Bus. You can take tours after you finish walking, but it'll be there for you to see what we have been able to put out on the road. There's been enough clamor for Bonnie's Bus that each year we can't deliver on the needs across the state. So hopefully by March of 2026, there will be Bonnie's Bus 2. I call her BB2, but BB2 will be in service, and BB2 will concentrate on southern West Virginia and will be run out of Thomas Memorial Hospital in South Charleston, West Virginia. And so the demand is high enough, the need is high enough that having 2 units to increase the number of places that we can go in partnership with federally qualified health clinics and other small community care facilities has been really important. So, okay, now I promise I'm going to stop talking. So it has been a great pleasure being here today. Thank you.
All right, Gary is going to lead our walk. It is twice around the facility, and it is marked. So, Gary, where are you? I don't see you. Oh, there you are. You're in pink. I just couldn't see you. I'm so sorry. So Gary's going to lead us along with our Mountaineer. And please feel free to grab cookie on the way out or when you get back. Cookie and water will be here for you. And Mr. Kincaid will help us start our race outside, or our walk, I don't want to say a race, with the gunfire. So let's please kind of exit this door and we'll walk down the path and get started.